Man, I can't wait to see that footage. That was insane. The shot placement debate has been raging since time immemorial. The big question, is it better to take headshots or vital shots? Every hunter wants to put animals down painlessly and effectively, and the best way to do this is a clean shot to the head. However, headshots come with their own risks. The kill zone is smaller, and there's far less margin for error, meaning that the chance of injury is higher. In other words, it's better to miss the heart and hit a lung than it is to miss the brain and hit a jaw. Personally, I believe there's a place for both. I choose my shot placement depending on the scenario presented to me, but in this video we are here to showcase the very best examples of what effective headshots are able to do. So enough with the commentary for now. Sit back, relax and enjoy.
Oh, look at that.
When deciding on where to place your shot, there are a number of factors that need to be considered. Firstly, is this a pest control job or is it a meat hunt? One of the downsides to taking a heart and lung shot is that often meat is damaged in the process, and so if conserving as much meat as possible is important to you, a headshot might be preferable. In this case, many of the smaller animals that you see hunted here are shot in pest control or culling operations, and therefore this isn't really a factor. The exception would probably be the rock hyrax, which are all eaten, but there are other reasons that we choose to go for the head, and that comes down to the time it takes for a heart and lung shot to take effect. Vital shots work by shutting down the organs that keep the body alive, the heart and lungs in particular, but this may take a few seconds to fully take effect. And when hunting species like dassies and ground squirrels and rock chucks, a few seconds can be the difference between them managing to get down their holes and falling where they stand. If recovery is important to you, a headshot will do the business. There you go. That's the one I was waiting for. When deciding where to place your shot, another important factor is the terminal performance of the bullet itself. Headshots require enough penetration to pierce the skull cavity, but don't necessarily require huge amounts of tissue damage to be effective. Vital shots, on the other hand, require significant tissue damage through shock, and some projectiles lack the energy or expansion characteristics to achieve this. You'll notice, for example, that there are many airgun shots at monkeys in this video, while centerfire shots at monkeys are less common. That's only because I tend to aim center of mass with the centerfires, knowing that these bullets will absolutely destroy any monkey in an instant. That's 2, that's 3. With the airgun, on the other hand, there is more of a risk involved, and so headshots tend to be the better option. The last consideration is that different species react in different ways to headshots and vital shots. Rabbits and hares shot in the head tend to kick, birds that are shot in the head tend to flap a lot, which can appear on camera as if they are suffering. They are not. The flapping is just a reflex response initiated by the spinal cord, a sort of default movement that happens when the brain is no longer functional. It doesn't mean that the animal is conscious or able to feel any pain. So as a YouTuber, I take this into consideration, knowing that any unnecessary reflex responses may be misunderstood or misinterpreted as suffering. At the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to put in responsible, ethical shots, and I don't think you'll find many more prime examples than these. It's so hard. It's crazy.
Yes.